Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. The internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. Information technology and business are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other. Discrimination has a lot of layers that make it tough for minorities to get a leg up. Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important. In the long run, your human capital is your main base of competition. Your leading indicator of where you're going to be 20 years from now is how well you're doing in your education system. Software is a great combination between artistry and engineering. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. I think it's fair to say that personal computers have become the most empowering tool we've ever created. They're tools of communication, they're tools of creativity, and they can be shaped by their user. The advance of technology is based on making it fit in so that you don't really even notice it, so it's part of everyday life. Climate change is a terrible problem, and it absolutely needs to be solved. It deserves to be a huge priority. Intellectual property has the shelf life of a banana. I never took a day off in my 20s. Not one. And I'm still fanatical, but now I'm a little less fanatical. If you go back to 1800, everybody was poor. I mean everybody. The Industrial Revolution kicked in, and a lot of countries benefited, but by no means everyone. Treatment without prevention is simply unsustainable. Drones overall will be more impactful than I think people recognize, in positive ways to help society. I believe that if you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot. Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast, or a bridge player. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. I'm a great believer that any tool that enhances communication has profound effects in terms of how people can learn from each other, and how they can achieve the kind of freedoms that they're interested in. Nuclear energy, in terms of an overall safety record, is better than other energy. People always fear change. People feared electricity when it was invented, didn't they? People feared coal, they feared gas-powered engines. There will always be ignorance, and ignorance leads to fear. But with time, people will come to accept their silicon masters. Globalization has made copper and other minerals more valuable, and Ghana and Kenya have recently discovered mineral resources. In business, the idea of measuring what you are doing, picking the measurements that count like customer satisfaction and performance, you thrive on that. Governments will always play a huge part in solving big problems. They set public policy and are uniquely able to provide the resources to make sure solutions reach everyone who needs them. They also fund basic research, which is a crucial component of the innovation that improves life for everyone. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. Money has no utility to me beyond a certain point. Security is, I would say, our top priority because for all the exciting things you will be able to do with computers, organizing your lives, staying in touch with people, being creative, if we don't solve these security problems, then people will hold back.